Hey guys, and welcome back to another Toy Soldier Reviews action figure video. Today we have the Marvel Legends Jean Grey X Factor with no boots. What are boots? Anyways, we'll get into this figure review. Please like, subscribe, share. Helps boost the algorithm. Follow me both on Instagram and TikTok, so you can also support me those ways and just DM me directly. Let me know what you guys want to see reviewed next. We'll get straight on into the review. So for the packaging, she is on the orange Uncanny X-Men retro card, and you can't see the figure in there. Looking on here, it does say telekinesis in the bubble, Jean Grey X Factor, but hey, what's that? Yellow boots? Something looks missing here. But you can see her shooting off her laser beam off to the top. Can't see the rest of the X Factor, other than Angel, I guess, but it does say Marvel Comics. Do got the green Jean Grey there, Beast and Iceman. Hopefully, future updates of those figures can come out. And then there's the white X Factor Cyclops. We did just get the new one in the yellow. We do have an older Uncanny on this orange card, white one, so I don't know if they're just gonna update it and do that, but I don't know. Uncanny X-Men, there's some pictures of her, the render, your legal stuff there, some bios, Jean Grey X Factor, and just like the black and white of the figure there. So, I'm gonna skip opening the cards, but we'll get straight into the accessories. So for accessories, Jean Grey X Factor does come with some swappable, just like as open palm telekinesis hands. There she goes. But there's just the open palm wider one, and there's like the scrunched sort of fingers. We've seen these I don't know how many times before, but yeah. Then she has fists. That's the only other accessory she has there for hands. Then she has a different head sculpt here with the long flowing hair, the skin revealed here on the top. It's more of like an eye mask with the, I guess, sideburns here for the side. But the face sculpt does look good. The hair as well. The red with the darker red wash just makes it stand out very nice, and even on the inside here. The face sculpt itself, like the smile and just the eyes, just the face scan tech is really neat. And then you get this power effect, this pink thing. It's only able to do it on this figure just because of the way the hair is sculpted. So I kind of forgot how they did it. Oh, I guess it's just like that. But they've been doing this recently, like they just did it with the Psylocke figure. But as you can see, you just plug it in there and you get the power effect. And then for the other head sculpt, we get like the bald cap version here with the hair just flowing out to the sides. One's just curved around and one's in like an action pose flowing in the wind this way. But also the dark red other paint does look good on that head sculpt. And the rest of it, just the angry look with the eyes, does look very good as well. So we'll go into the detail of the figure. So for this Jean Grey figure, she's on the articulated, like the heavy articulated female body, as you can see with the double diaphragm and the double knees and I guess the double elbows here and the butterflies. So that's good to see. But once again, one of my biggest gripes for figures is that the yellow is painted on the dark green, which makes it different. So as you can see here, it's 3 different yellows. You've got the one that's the molded plastic here on like the chest in the X form. Then it goes to this darker one here on the waist, and then a different one here on the thigh. Now, these two are the same here, like the wrist and the thigh one, but the rest is just either the sculpted yellow, and then this is just the only different colored one is these thighs here, or this the thigh paint. But it's all right. But moving down, you see on the packaging and in the comic books, they cheaped out. For some reason, they did not give us the yellow boots. Why? I have no idea. They could have just painted it. Like, I'd rather have the offset paint, or they could have gave us a cat cut or a calf cut or a boot swivel here and boom, pop the yellow molded plastic legs. But obviously that cost them money, so I guess they just decided to cheap out on it. Now, I've seen a lot of people paint it. I'm not the greatest customizer. I would have to get my dad to help me do it, and maybe we could try it there. So, such a shame that we didn't get it. I would believe they'd be remaking the red version. Hopefully we get yellow painted boots on that one, because the red one matches the blue Psylocke or Cyclops, and this one matches the blue and yellow, and this one matches the blue and white. So, oops. We'll just go into the articulation of this figure and then just a bit of playtime. So articulation wise, for this head, it's going to be a little bit more than the other one, but down, you're not going to get a whole lot. Or I guess back, you're not going to get a whole lot. Forward, not that much either. Side is more this side than this one, because this one has the swooping hair and this one's hair is right in the way. So not too good there. Arm goes about that far up. Butterfly forward, butterfly back. Arm can rotate, just got to move the hair out of the way. Bicep swivel here. Double elbow gets you practically almost all the way back. If you push hard enough, you can. Then our wrist swivels all the way around, side to side hinge. Neither of them have the up and down like the Power Effects don't, because they don't really need it. Double diaphragm here, side, side. The X does do a good job of not breaking up. Unless you turn it, then it will. Then going back, it's about that far. Going forward, you don't get a whole lot forward. But with the bottom one, forward, you're gonna get that far. And back, you get pretty far back. Then down here, there's no waist swivel for the legs. Kicks that far out. Pretty far forward there. And back, not a whole lot back. There is thigh cut, which will break up the design here on the thigh. Double knee, gets you pretty much all the way back. No calf cut. Ankle pivots down, up, any bit of rocker there. So we'll do a bit of playtime with this figure. And yeah, then we'll go into some comparisons and some final thoughts. So articulation wise, for this head, it's going to be a little bit more than the other one. But down, you're not going to get a whole lot. Or I guess back, you're not going to get a whole lot. Forward, not that much either. Side is more this side than this one, because this one has the swooping hair and this one's hair is right in the way. So not too good there. Arm goes about that far up. Butterfly forward, butterfly back. Arm can rotate, just got to move the hair out of the way. Bicep swivel here. Double elbow gets you practically almost all the way back. If you push hard enough, you can. Then our wrist swivels all the way around, side to side hinge. Neither of them have the up and down like the Power Effects don't, because they don't really need it. Double diaphragm here, side, side. The X does do a good job of not breaking up. Unless you turn it, then it will. Then going back, it's about that far. Going forward, you don't get a whole lot forward. But with the bottom one, forward, you're gonna get that far. And back, you get pretty far back. Then down here, there's no waist swivel for the legs. Kicks that far out. Pretty far forward there. And back, not a whole lot back. There is thigh cut, which will break up the design here on the thigh. Double knee, gets you pretty much all the way back. No calf cut. Ankle pivots down, up, any bit of rocker there. So we'll do a bit of playtime with this figure. And yeah, then we'll go into some comparisons and some final thoughts. So for playtime, I did bring just a different figure as well with this Psylocke, but I'm gonna put her there because she doesn't seem to not stop wanting to lean. But first, we will try swapping the heads here with these one, or I guess this one. There we are. I like this one a little bit better, and because you can also have the power effect. But for articulation wise, looking down, there's just gonna be a big gap and not a lot of up either because of how big the hair flow is. Pretty good tilt, and obviously you can swivel all the way around there. Then, like it is with the power effect, the only way you can use it is on this head sculpt, where you had to plug it in back, hidden behind this little swoop of hair here. So that does look good, but if you want to with some power effects too, I guess this is from the Walgreens Silver Surfer. Doesn't look too good. Obviously, it's not going to be that good because it's a lot bigger for her. But here's the Psylocke effect. I'm just doing that because the pink matches the pink she has. And these are on the same body mold. Here, where's the more power hand? Pop this one. And then put this there. If you want to do this, suppose you can. But I guess this is more Psylocke, right? So I guess it doesn't really fit too well. But do like it. Then here she is next to Cyclops here, which does also look very well. I would like to see, I guess, an updated version of the white wouldn't look too bad here, but maybe maybe it might be just a little bit too soon, because I don't believe they released that one too long ago either. And I guess then a red one of this would also have to be coming soon. So I don't know why they didn't do red first, but it's fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure people are already customizing it. But yeah, just having these two next to each other do look good. And just for some X-Ladies here on the same mold, sorta. This one's just a little bit different. I know this one came out after this, but still, they will look good on the shelf together. So yeah, we'll just do, and I don't really have much comparisons to do because this is the only Jean Grey I got, and I don't have any of the X Factor, or any other members, because I wish I picked up that Angel when he was on sale at my Target, but I do have some other figures, so we'll move on to the comparisons. I'm just gonna do a tiny little comparison just with these two figures here, with Professor X and X-Men 97 Wolverine. If you want to see me do more comparisons, it's just I don't really know what else would fit this X Factor Jean Grey. I mean, I guess I'll just show you what she looks like on the X-Men shelf, but yeah, if you want to see one, I might just record a short for you guys. But yeah, she looks good next to him. Alrighty, overall, I'm gonna give X Factor Jean Grey a solid 7 out of 10. It's good. It's our first X Factor Jean Grey, I think, excluding like Toy Biz maybe, but obviously the main gripe here is the boots. No boot paint, and I don't know why they didn't do red first since we got the yellow, but I guess that just means later down the line. They're just being cheeky right now and gonna give us a red one and an updated, probably on this body, blue and white. So other than that, the head sculpts are good. The body's just the female body, which is good. I do like the power effect, kinda. I wish you could use it on this head as well. It's only kind of exclusive to that head because it can only plug in a certain way. But yeah, it's just the paint apps and the missing paint apps, which kind of make this figure a bit of a bummer to me. But it's gonna do what it has to. If you can paint it, good job to you, because I'm gonna try and at least maybe attempt to do it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. Doing that helps me out a ton. Boost the algorithm for me. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, where you can both DM me directly and just help support me as well. And yeah, we'll cut to her on the shelf. And yeah, just placing her here on the X-Men shelf. She does fit in nice, especially next to this Cyclops here. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Please like, subscribe, share. Or I guess I already went over that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Toy Soldier Reviews, out.